The following is a presentation of OPTV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Tee shot, that's gonna, wind picked it up and grabbed it. That was off to the right, the wind threw it back to the left. There it is, good putt. And that'll end it finally through 7 holes. Wanda wins on the 7th hole of Sunday. And he'll get it, and that will be the win for David Greger. 3rd hole of sudden death, and Greger is your winner tonight. Yeah, good evening again, all you putt-putt fanatics. Opie Roberts is back with you here from High Point. Tonight we're playing on course number 1. Having our Thursday night local. This is the July 24th edition. And as you can see, we've got a perfect night of putt-putt. It is a little warm. Tonight, we're going to honor this tournament to the memory of Wilbur Hildebrand, as you saw in the opening of this broadcast. Wilbur owned 7 courses, including Winston-Salem, which we were about 20 minutes from. And he passed away over the weekend, so I took it upon myself to call this tournament tonight in his honor. Be sure you like and subscribe to this channel. We're now approaching 40 subs from getting to our magic number of 1,000. That will get this channel monetized. Conditions are fair here. Temperature is at 88 degrees. Winds are variable. Mostly it's out of the northeast to the east at 4 miles an hour. Humidity's at 47%. And now let's take a look at our pairings for this evening. There are 14 players tonight. And we're going to be all in twosomes. All right, let's get started. And we are now underway. Chase Ferguson first on the tee. First part of the night's going to drop in. And his partner is Keith Waters. And that's going to be topped. So we're underway here in High Point. And Chase caught the right lip and will not go back into the cup off the back rail. So there's his tap-in deuce. He's going to go front door, both lips. And he's going to get about a 2.5 footer for his 2. both players are 1 under now after the second hole. And we're going to our second pairing of 7 tonight. This is Graham Sigmund on the tee. And Graham's going to get the deuce. And his partner, Daniel Kearns. And he caught the right lip. Daniel will get a par here. I'm going to walk up here to hole 4.
I didn't get a garbage shot too.
Keep on the tee. And Keith will drop that one in. Goes to 3 under for his opening hand. Chase on tee now. Chase will make that one. And Daniel on 2. Makes it back door. Didn't have enough speed off that rail. But it drops. And into our third pairing. And we will have Dylan Robertson on the tee. Actually, it's going to be Russell Sigmund, then Dylan. And Russell will make it there. And now on the tee will be Dylan Robertson. Hold it a hair, but it might still go. Yep, good putt. All right, let's go back up to 4. Got Graham on the tee. And Graham's going to miss it to the right. And he'll putt this for 2, and then first look at hole 6. Chase on the tee. Looks like he's going to try a different shot tonight. Playing left rail and hit too firm, and he's all the way at the corner. This is not an easy deuce putt from this position here. Has a bit of a break coming to the left. Meanwhile, let's go over to 2. Pulled in, it's heading down. And, well, Chase got the deuce there. And out to 5. First look at this hole. Daniel's tee shot. And he missed it right lip. Dylan on 2. Putting for a 2, and he gets it. Good putt. Okay, let's head back to the first hole. 4th pairing. And this is the same pairing we saw last week on course 2. This is first Brett Newman. Brett's going to make it there. And he's paired again with Mark Wood. Mark's going to be short off the back rail, so that's a 2 there. Got Graham on 5, getting his deuce. And let's go to 3. First look at this hole. We got Dylan on the tee. So it's off the triangle, and he's going to be about 2 feet from par. So they can get back over 6. Ram made ace there. Then will now be up. It's going to be in there as well. Good putt. And here's pairing number 5. And we have Stephen Mackins on the 2. He's going to hit the cup front door.
I didn't even.
That'll be a deuce
I
there.
didn't even try to do it that way. Oh.
And on the tee with him is Dale Kratz.
Good job, Brett.
And Dale's going to get the ace to start his night. Let's go back over here to 3. Mark Wood is on the 2. And he'll miss right off that back rail. And he will tap in his deuce there. And seeing 7. Daniel just missed left off the left rail. And he'll get the 2. And back over here to 1. Our next to last pairing on the tee, Randy Simpson. That's missed right. He pushed it out the tee mat, so he will get the 2. And he's paired with Roy Boyles. That's pulled. And he'll tap in his deuce there and move up to 4. And Mark's tee shot's going to go in. Nice putt there. We got the deuce there. Let's go up to 6. Dylan hit the back of the cup and he's got ejected and he's going now for 2. Should be makeable. And let's move up to 9 right quick. And there's Graham on. Well, Graham's going for his 2. He's at the back rail and he missed it there. Caught the right lip of his vantage point. So Graham will tap in for 3. And back up to 2. Roy will make it off the back rail. Good putt. All right, looking at Mark for his 2 on 5. And he gets it. And now here is Brett Newman on the tee. And that should go in for, well, it caught the left lip. Looked good from this vantage point, but tailed off at the last minute there. Here's your final pairing tonight. Teeing off on 1, this is Jex Harrison. Jex caught the right lip and missed it left. And that's a deuce there. And the last player tonight to tee off will be Mike Johnson. And it will go in, and we're now underway. All 14 players on the course. And we're going to look at Dale Kratz on hole 4. Double banker, then going off the back rail, and it tries to sneak in. He'll get the 2. And for first time on 11, Graham was on the 2. And he goes, makes a good putt. And let's check out our lead group here on the infamous Don Thompson hole, hole 14. That's Chase on the 2. And that's a good putt, just missed the left, so tap in deuce for him. Back to 7. Brett's on the 2. He kicked it hard and missed right. And back over to 6. And Stevens' tee shot pulled it, and it's trying to work its way back, and it missed left. And that's going to be a deuce set putt there at the right rail.
It'll be about to be on camera, make me nervous.
Getting the scorecard linked off that right rail.
Dang, you're about to get me on camera making a 3.
Yep, got the 2. Going back to 12. First look at the straight hole with the 2 pikes. Graham short, and that's a 2 there. And here we have 15. Chase has got a long deuce putt about 8 feet from the cup. That breaks hard to the left. He got it, good putt. Check out 8. First look at the 1 pipe hole, and we got Brett making it. Dylan on the tee at 11. Makes it good, despite the shadow blocking his view there. Good concentration there. Let's go to 9. Here's Brett on the tee. Brett gets it, good putt. And on the tee, Mark Wood. And Mark missed left, and between the pipes down to the back rail. And here's Dale on the tee at 7. And Dale missed the left. And a 17 for the first time, the side hill hole. Keith's tee shot is money. All right, let's go back to, well, we got Jack's on 4 for his 2. And my guess was he lipped it front door. That's why he went to the left rail. All right, let's go to 8. And Dale got a kick there off that right rail. Should get a 2. Back on the tee with Steven. And he also got the same route. And he's going for his 2. Let's go to 18. About ready to complete the first round with the lead pairing. Keith is on the tee. Missed it left front door. Gonna get about a 3-footer for par. And Chase now to finish up his opening round of play. It hopped in front of the cup, and that's going to result in a 2. Okay. And let's go back over now to the back 9. Mark having a bit of difficulty. Looks like a couple of nets are floating around on hole 11. Got the deuce. Brett's on the tee now. He was short, didn't hit the ball, so he's going to get a 2. And let's go to 16. Our first look at the 3 hole. Daniel on the tee here, crushed it. And he's going to get a par putt of about 4 feet, kind of with about a 3-inch incline coming back to the hole. And he lifted in, good putt. And this will be Graham on the tee. Graham won Burlington's local on Monday night, second straight week that he did this, and he'll get the ace here. Good putt. And let's go to 15. Let's look at the hole from the tee mat here. Dylan's on the tee. It's got to find a cup, otherwise it's going past. Yep. He should get the 2. As I said a few minutes ago, the putts do break us a little bit to the left. Further away from the hole, the putts break more. All right, and looking at Russell on the tee. Russell got another major win over the weekend on the Southern Tour. Picked up his 5th consecutive Elton Davis Championship in the amateur division. First player ever, pro or amateur, to win it 5 straight years. This also includes a split victory with Mike Alley back in 2021. Russell will get the 2. And we'll go to 11 again. This is Dale on the tee. And he gets a good putt. All right, we'll go to 13 for the first time. This is the hole where the ball breaks a stack to the right. Brett's got a 2 there. Missed it off that right lip. And let's go over to 16 again. Well, let's go to 10 for a moment here. Looking at our oldest player of our local program. 87, maybe 88 years old now. Rory's going to get a 2, back to 16.
Good rocks. Making it happen now.
And Russell will get it. Nice putt. And let's go back to 10. Randy on the tee. And that's an ace there for Randy. Good putt. All right, we go back to 14. Now Mark putting for a 2. And that is just pushed out left, and he'll get a par, or 3 rather. Dale on the tee at 13. Gets it. Good shot there. And here is Stephen Atkins on the tee. And that is topped. Good putt. And here's Randy on 11. Too hard off the right rail. And he'll putt that for 2. Oh, on 9, Jex Harrison got a nasty lip out there. A noodling 360. It'll be a par. Mike Johnson on the tee now. Going to be left, top to left lip. It'll stay up there for a 2. And go to 17. Russell's tee shot. Off the left rail, and it's left. And he's going to get a 2 at the back rail. And back over to 12. Randy Simpson's going for a par. And he gets it. We'll check out Roy on the tee. And that's past the cup there. Hit it a little strong. Back to 18. Going on the tee. And he's missed right. He's going to get a 2. I think Russ will be on the tee. And that's lining up, and it goes in. Good putt. All right, we're gonna make our first trip to the inside the clubhouse here. Get some scores. 4 players in, and he's off and running with a 24. And I'm gonna stay right here to watch this group's scores coming in. At 25, yes it is. Dylan Hardner 25 out of the gate. All right, let's move on out to 18 again. And Brett looks like it's going to go. Nice shot there. All right, and up to 3. Daniel got the ace there. And let's look at Mark on 18. That is going to go in. There's a bubble right behind the hole. It's causing the ball to line up better tonight. Matter of fact, there's 2 bubbles. If you kind of split between them, you have a good shot of making it. We're going to 8. And I'm going to sit right here on 18. Chase on the tee. And that's in. Good putt. And we'll watch Keith now on the tee. He's currently up by 1, but that's with 6 players in the clubhouse. Slid, but it got in. Good putt. Back over to 5. And Daniel on the tee will miss left. Did not hit it enough. Let's go back over to 9. Got a kick. It goes in though. Over to 18. And Dale missed it right. All right, he's going to get his 2, and here's Keith on 9. Playing straight shot. That's going to be a miss left, and he's going to get his deuce there. All right, and we'll see Steven finishing out his opening round. Oh, it hit the cup front door, but he's going to get a 2. And let's go up down here to 16. Well, that was Randy's tee shot. It goes in. And this will give us an opportunity to check out Rory on the tee. And that slid the rail. Nope, too hard off the back rail. We'll putt that for 2. Let's go over to 10. Chase's tee shot will be true. Good putt. On the tee, Keith Waters. That's left. And we go to 15. And it's Jex Harrison on the tee. Jex looks like he's gonna. Oh, he's playing out of 1 going to the left rail. And that's sailing past the cup to the left. And he got the 2. And the Chase slipped out 11. Didn't even hit the deuce putt like he should have. Back to 15. And Mike Johnson also missed the left, and he'll wind up with the 2. He's on the tee now at 11. Slid the rail, but it sneaks in. Good putt. And over to 8. Daniel on the tee. Daniel got the ace there. All right, we got to 5. Dylan, who's at 25, one off the lead at the moment. His tee shot now. He's gonna miss left, and he's gonna pick up his deuce, and we will move over to 18. And then he pushed it out. He's going to get a 2. And we can head back into the clubhouse. And the 24 by Keith is still holding up well. So he's at 24. Dylan second at 25. Russell at 28 in third. And then there's a 29 by Brett. So that's 4 players out of 10 that are under 30, and we go over to 4. And we've got Mark on the tee. Is it enough? Yep, nice shot. Let's go to 3. And this is Dale Cross.
6 in the last set.
Off the triangle. And he did it. He did it again for the second straight round. Came off the triangle and almost got it in. Okay, so he gets his 2. Now let's go to 17. Mike Johnson's tee shot.
Hey.
It's going to be short of the cup. And that should be a deuce. Doesn't break much off that hill. All right, we go back now to 11. It's Daniel on the tee. And he will get it. Good putt. Russell for his 2 down 7. Got it there. Up to 18, the final group finishing the opening round, and Jex is going to make the ace. Again, getting a fist bump there with Mike Johnson there, who transported him here tonight. Speaking of Mike, here he is on the tee. And flipped out. He almost topped him there. Let's go to 8. Russell got it there. Good putt. And this is Dylan on the tee. Dylan was a stroke back after the opening round. And he got that one to go. Good putt. Okay, so let's go inside. Watch the last group coming in as well. And we will do the live viewing of the scores written in. All right, so Keith Waters in front with a 24. Dylan at 25 in second. Russell third at 28, and there's a couple of 29s after that. All right, so we're done with the first round. Appreciate it. Let's go to 17 with our first round leader. And ace in there for Keith. Back to 9. Dylan makes it. Nice shot. And Chase on 17. And that's an ace there. And here's Brett on 8. Tied for 4th at the moment. And he missed. Kind of hugged the rail for a couple of inches. And zoom up to 18 like quick. Here's Keith finishing his second round. And he didn't hit the ball either. And he's got a putt there at the corner.
I gotta get off that shot. He was working last week, not this week.
Last week we played on course 2. And Keith finishes with the deuce. Chase to finish his second round. And he will make it. Nice putt there. Let's go back to 11. And I'll describe what... No, Chase. You can see Dylan's body reaction there. Missed it. Oh, there it is right there. Here's Brett on 9. That's going to go left. He did hit it early. And heading back to 11. Got Russell's tee shot. And he's got it. Good putt. Dale on 8. Didn't hit it. And curled out to the left. And now Steven on the tee. Playing with that lime green glow ball, and he caught the left foot. He gets a par there. Let's go to 12. And an ace there for Russell. Out to 10. That's going to wait on Graham to play 16. So we'll check out Dylan on 12. Dylan missed left, and he's starting to tail off a bit. So here's Brett on 11. I'm sorry, he's on 10. That should go in. Nice putt there. Let's go to 9 again. And Dale's tee shot should go. No, caught the left
You
lip.
said get over, and you talked it way over too much, Dale.
Over the 17. Ran short of the hill. We'll get the 2. And Dale got his deuce. Here's Steven on the tee on 9. That is right. And Daniel missed left on 17. And back inside, we'll have some scores. Seeing how much damage Keith has done here in the second round. Okay, so Chase turns in a 25 to get in at 55 and finds himself 2 back of Keith, who finished his second round with a 29. So Keith is currently sitting at 53. Chase is in at 55, despite that bogey on 11. So we're now going to go over to 18. Daniel's on the tee. Will get a deuce, providing that little bubble there does not distract his ball from rolling out. There it is. All right, let's go back now to 4. And Mike's left off the right rail. Let's go back over to 7. Wait, I'm sorry. This is 8. Randy's tee shot. Gets it. Good putt. And Rory's on the tee now. Nice kick there, and it's in. Good putt. Out to 11 again. Dale's tee shot, short again. Heading over to 15. Russell is going to end up about a foot of the cup. Okay, let's go check out Dylan on the tee. And it's left as well. Dylan's getting a deuce there. And we head back over to 6. And there's Jex with the ace there. And Micah Johnson's now on the tee. It is not going to get there, and it's rolling back down. Mark Wood getting the 2 here on 14. And 10. Randy makes it, no, off the left lip. And checking out Dylan on the tee at 16. And that should go in, back door, good putt. See Brett on 15. Went past the cup there. Rory's on 10. And that is in, nice shot. All right, back to the first hole. Chase is not going to get it. Kind of pulled it, pushed it out there, so he's going to wind up with a 2. Keep eye on the tee. Push that one. He misses, so that's a couple of ducks to start the final round. Let's go back over to 8. This is Jex on the tee. And Jex will make the ace there. Chase on 2. Won't make it there. Too far out to the right. Back to 18. Russell will make it there. Good putt. Back to 2. Keith's on the tee. And he caught the lip again. So no changes up there between these two through the first 2 holes of the final round. Dylan on 18. And he hit the cup. There he's got a tough deuce putt. Move over to 9. Jackson is gonna miss right. Back to 3. Chase made the tee shot. Keith's now on it. And he should make it too. Oh, it missed right, so he cut the lead is now cut to 1 at the moment. Dylan got the deuce there on 18. So looks like as it stands right now, Daniel is at 58, putting him 5 back of Keith. Chase just made 4. So we can watch Keith on the tee. Forgive the palm trees that in the view here. This is the work of Chris Graney, who, by the way, is celebrating a birthday this week. But he's good putt, Keith. Chris is in his home state of New Jersey with family. And let's see what we got here out of this group here. Looks like Russell's at 54. And he's 1 back of Keith, and Dylan's at 56. So 4 players separated by 3 strokes. Okay, let's go back out to the course here. We got Brett, and Brett's about to finish 18. We'll have him on the tee in a moment. Chase on 5 for a deuce. Gets it, so he stays at 3 under on his round. Keith is 2 under. 18 walks on the tee. Oh, I'm sorry, he's putting for a 2, which he will get. Keith on 5. This is getting back to 3 under. And he makes it. Actually, that's his second, excuse me. He missed the first 3 holes. Let's go back to 18 right quick. Has a shot. Give enough speed. No, he's left it short. He's going to get his 2. Graham on 4. All 3. Makes it there. Russell now on the way to his final round. He misses right. Keith's got the 8, so he is now 3 under. Back to a 2-stroke lead over Chase down the tee at 6. And he's missed the left. So there's a 2 there. And we go over to, well, we'll go to 2 in a minute. We got Mike Johnson on 11. That's in. Back to 4. Back to 7. Keith's left, and he'll be putting at the back rail. Jack's on 11. Got it. Good putt.
God, what a dreadful putt.
For his 2. Got it there, quickly back to 2. Russell back there, and it doesn't go. So he's even through 2. Back to 7. And Chase got it there. Goes to 4 under on the round, over to 3. Dylan is 3 for 3 in the round. Let's go to 8. And chases up to 5 under, over to 3 again. And Russell will get the ace off the block. He got the ace there to get the 4 under on the round. Let's go to 4. Nice kick, but it's trying to roll back, turns in, good putt. Over to 9. To get the 6 under, yes, good putt. Russell back on 4. I'm going to watch Keith on 9. Brett's on the tee at 1. We'll check the score in a minute. Now Russell got a kick. And Keith missed left. All right, he's 4 under. That puts him at 85. Chase would be at 86. Russell got his 2. Let's go to the scores. Still got one group, actually, one group that sort of matters. Brett's at 57, 4 back of Keith. All right, we're gonna try to get some action here. Dylan's 5 under after 5. Chase that now goes to 7 under through 10. And here is Russell on the tee at 5. Keith missed left. That gives Chase the lead. Russell got 5. He's 2 under. Let's go to 11. Chase is 7 under, which gives him 84. Dylan missed 6. Keith's at 85. Dylan, by my count, is 87. And Russell is 88 at the moment. Missed it off the back of the rail. And Russell on 6 made a 2. Yeah, no, he made it. So he's at 87 at the moment. He's got the deuce. Staying at 84 at the moment. Russell on the tee at 7. And he will get it there. That's now 4 under, and Keith made 11. So he's back to 5 under on his round. Back to 7 again. see. Okay, Dylan's 4 under after 6. So he's at 88 at the moment. And he'll stay that way. And here's Keith with another ace. He's now at 6 under. At 83 with the temporary lead. All right, Dylan stays at 4 under. Here's Chase. This will give him a tie. No, it's off the left. And he should get the 2 to 8. Russell's at 86 right now. Let's go to 13 first. And Kate now is 7 under. Russell is now 5 under. And here's Chase on the tee at 13. We'll see Dylan on 8. And that's in. He gets the 5 under. And Chase got the ace there on 13. That puts him at 80, 83 as well. Kate's at 82. Let's go over to 10 or 12. Look at Graham on the tee. And Graham got it out 14. No, Keith will miss. Russell made 9. So that's if that's correct, it's a 12 on the front. We'll see Chase down the tee. Keith 7 under. Chase is 8 under. This will not go. Out to 9. Dylan missed and down the hill, so he's at the back rail for his 2s. That'll put him at 88 if he makes it. We go to 15. Keith's tee shot. Sitting at 82 at the moment. That missed left. And Keith will tap in his 2. And over to let's go to 7. We'll see Brett on the tee. Not sure about where he stands at the moment. And that's missed left. Chase missed right on 15. Russell's getting a 2 there on 10. Chase for his par now on 15. Got it. All right, just 10. That's in. Nice putt. All right, here's Keith on 16. Hit the hole and almost bounced back in off that rail. Yep, got it. Dylan made 11, so he's at 5 under. Russell's going to be on the tee. We'll get him in a minute. This is to tie teeth. No, this right lip, and he's going to putt that for 2.
All 3 times that he get a pick off the side.
Russell's on 11, and he's now 7 under. And Chase got the 2, so right now keeps up the stroke. Now to 12. And Dylan makes it there. Keith got the ace on 17. But this is now up to Chase to stay within 1. Missed left. So he's going to putt for 2. Okay, we go back over to 8. And Dale missed right over to 18. Russell's getting a 2 here on 12. Pushed it out. He'll finish with a deuce. And a score of, by my count, 81. And quickly to the scores. Well, Jex is in at 53, so he's tied with Keith, and he's about to start his final round. Keith's going to be at 81, so that'll be the score to watch at the moment. Here is Jex on 1. And he'll get it there. So, 2, possibly 3 players to watch. Dylan is putting for 2 on 13. He hit the point and it. Okay, you get the card off the rail, yes. And that card space may give him a clear shot. Let's go to 2 right quick. And Jack's missed. Now Dylan's going to get the deuce off the bank, off the triangle there. And we'll see Russell on the tee. And it missed right, but now it's not going to come in off the back rail, so he'll stay at 7 under, putting him at 83. And here is Jex on 3. And he is. No, it just missed. It lipped out. So he'll stay 1 under on the round, and we go to 14. And no kicking hard. He's going to pick up his deuce. Going to check out Russell on the tee. That has a shot. No, he stays at 7 under. Is that right? 7. Is that right? 7?
Yeah.
Okay, Dylan's what?
8.
Dylan's 8?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 12. Walks missing left, and he'll putt for 2 there.
fall.
And Dylan will get a 2. Jack's got a deuce on 4. Let's go to 9. Oh, let's go to 11. Dylan was 56, and he's at 84. Russell's 83. Dale doesn't get it, so back to 15. This will put Russell within 1 if it goes. It is in. Good putt. All right, we're going to go up to 5 right quick. Mike Johnson putting for 2. We are going to check out the duo on 16. Jax is on the 2.
I felt so good about that.
And he will make it. So he's in that 2 under. He needs to get to 8. Catch Keith. And Russell on 16. This will tie him up. And he missed right. So he will get the deuce. Dylan has to make the last 3 to catch Keith. And watching Jax on 6. Makes it. That puts it at 3 under on the round. Now Dylan on the 2. Gotta have it. It does not go, so there will be no chance for Dylan to win. Russell is at 82. Jax is currently at 86. Going with 12 to play. And this will put him 4 back if it goes. Yep, good putt. Now we go to 17. For the tie. No, short. He's going to have to rely on 18 now. He's got to sink the deuce first. Got it. All right, we got 8. Beautiful putt there. So he's gone to 5 under on his round, and Dylan will make the ace on 17, and we'll see Mike on the tee here, 8. And it's good. All right, let's just make sure we are correct here on the scores here. So the score is 81 by Keys. That's the score to beat. Russell has to make 18. Jax is now 3 back with 10 to play. Here he is on 9. He's now within 2. Good putt. Dylan on the tee at 18. It will miss right, and he will go for his 2. Oh, he pulled it. And I might have hit the bubble there. Might have hit probably what happened there. Meanwhile, let's go to 10. No, he missed it right. And here is Russell on 18. He's got to make it to Ty Keith. It's going to be short. He'll have to settle for an 82, providing that ball does not catch the bubble and throw it off. Yeah, that bubble, right? All right, it's going to be 83 once he taps it in. Let's go to 11. Get within 1. Good putt. Marco 17.
All right, let's finish it up.
All right, back to 11. And Mike's gonna make it no left. Brett on 18 caught the hole there, front door, so he'll tap for 2. Let's look at Steven on 16. So Jex Harrison is 1 back with 7 to play, sitting at 82. Steven's going to go for 2 there. And up to 13. Rory's on the tee. Oh, he's going to be left and past the triangle, or off the triangle. And it's going to be a tough deuce coming up. And misses there. So he's going to putt this for 3. Right now, Jex is sitting at 82. He's going to take a couple of moments here, compose himself. And now he steps up to the tee here at 12. No, he pulled it and it's going to be missed. And that'll be a deuce. So we'll watch him later on here. We'll go to 17. And we'll put Steven on the tee. He'll miss it short. Let's go to 12. Mike's tee shot. No, that's missed, and he'll get his 2. We go to 15. Andy on the tee. And it will miss left, and he's going to get his 2. On to 13. Oh, that's going to miss right. Did not get it. I mean, he pushed it up a hair. It's got to have a little more speed as you head down the fairway. So he stays 1 back, 5 to go. Roy will get a 3 here on 15. Back over to 13. And Mike will ace it there. So he will have honors, so we won't see Jex for a few minutes here, a few seconds, basically. Got Randy on the tee here at 16. Final 2 groups on the course. And Randy's going to putt this for 2. And he missed it, so he's getting a 3. And now we got Jex on 14. He needs 2 aces to win. So basically, anything up to 8 strokes will give him the win. That is not going to go. It's short, so he'll get his 2. He'll need 6 strokes now over the last 4 holes to get his first ever win here in High Point. Boy, back door, missing left on 16. Mike Johnson will be on the tee at 15. And Mike got it hit early, sizing up his deuce here. He's up against the left rail, kind of. Well, he's got clearance. Sinks in his deuce. Here is Jex now. And he also hit the tees. And he's also clear for his 2. And it's in. Nice shot. Now he needs 4 strokes over the last 3 holes. And Randy makes the ace there. We're going to get that grip on 16 there. Jex is down 1. Jex is down 1. Okay. And we got Mike on the tee at 16. And it is going to drop in. Back over to 18. Boy, Randy's on the carpet up top for his par. All right, let's go back to 16. No, it's not going to go. Now you got to have aces on the final 2 holes to pull off the miraculous win. 94-2. Got it there. All right, Roy on the tee. And he just got it up top, and he's going to go for 2 there. So we're down to these 2. Oh, he pushed it. And he's going for his 2. All right, Jex on the tee now. Looks good. No, short. Needs this to stay alive. All right, it's going to come down to the last hole. Just keep patiently waiting to see if he'll pick up win number 5 on the season. Mike pushed it out. He'll close this tournament with a par. All right, comes down to this putt right here. Jex makes it. We have a playoff. If not, Keith wins his 5th on the season here in High Point. He pulled it. And that's going to be a deuce there. Jex missed the last 7 holes. And that is a 2. He'll finish in second. And with that said, let's check out all of the scores. And here are the final scores. Keith Waters with a final round 28, hanging on to beat Jex Harrison, who missed the last 7 holes. So Keith wins with a score of 81. Jex will finish second at 82. Russell Sigmund, who was up there in contention down the stretch, finishes in third at 83.
He's got 80.
And that's going to do it tonight here in High Point. We thank everybody for watching. Our next broadcast here on this channel will be Tuesday night from Asheville at 7:30. We will see you from that point. But until then, for all of us here in High Point, thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and we will talk to you next week. Good night, everybody.